Hi everybody, I'm Rob and this is stormcrowoverland, where we talk about going on adventures, road tripping, camping, and just generally getting out and enjoying life. Now this episode, we're going to talk about one of those kind of underrated upgrades. One of those things you don't think of. It's not flashy. You don't go bragging to your buddies or post it on Instagram when you upgrade your floor mats. But they make a huge difference in the quality of life of any vehicle, but especially an off-road kind of adventure vehicle. All right, so we're going to start this by, I'm going to show you that I've been testing these for a couple of weeks. And before I do that, I should tell you what we're talking about. When I first got the Canyon, buddy of mine, Mike, was nice enough to reach out, and he had a set of kind of, I'm trying to say this nice way, kind of like WeatherTech knockoffs from Amazon. Nice rubber floor mats, good full coverage, like I said, the WeatherTech style floor mats. He made a good deal. He had sold his Canyon, but he kept the floor mats, made me a really good deal on them. Was running those, and they were great. Fast forward a couple months, and I got an email from Lasfit. Lasfit makes accessories, lights, things like that, if you haven't heard of them. I had, on the Forerunner, I had Lasfit ditch lights and stuff like that, so I was kind of familiar with the company. But they reached out and wanted to send me a set of floor mats to check out. And at first, I was like, hey, I've already got floor mats. I like them. They work. But hey, you know what? Let's test them out. Let's see what we can do. They're very clear that the only expectation from them, for me, was to make a video. I can say whatever I want. They are not seeing the video ahead of time. This is all my honest thoughts. So here we go. Just so you can see that I have been testing these for a while and didn't just show up in the mail and decide to make a video, I'm going to show you my dirty truck. This is embarrassing for me because normally, before I do anything like this, I would make sure the truck was nice and clean and vacuumed. If I was going to like Rigs and Coffee, like I did a couple of weeks ago, same thing. Make sure it's all nice, cleaned out, no trash in there. Vacuum the floor mats out, wash the truck. But as you can see, truck's not super clean. It's not super dirty either, but it's the normal dirty that you get just driving around. So let's go ahead and get this over with. I'm trying to avoid it. So here we go. Obviously we got Sonic Cup, some trash because I needed a snack to come out here and film. But take a look at the floor mats. These are the new Lasfit floor mats that I got, made specifically for the 3rd Gen Canyons. And this is just so you can see, one, how well they fit, and two, you're going to see how dirty they are and how good they are at collecting all the dirt and debris instead of letting it get into the carpet. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay, here you go, guys. All right. So they fit really well. Obviously, somebody likes 3D scanned and made these to fit. And you can see how well it's catching all that debris and just sand and dirt and everything else. So they work great. But how do they compare to those kind of Amazon specials I had? Let's go to the back of the truck and we'll compare them real quick. All right, welcome to the bed of the truck. So over here behind me, I have the Amazon specials, and over here the actual Lasfit mats. Just quick looking at the two. I mean, very similarly shaped. Obviously 3D scanned and all that, and made to fit. Not a huge difference between the two fitment wise. They both fit great. I love the way they fit. They both have just about the same amount of coverage. I can't tell any real difference on that. So functionally, almost identical. Like I said, they fit, they work, no real complaints there. And this is one of those things that I'm going to kind of move on to the design that they have in them. This is a personal preference thing. This is going to be, what do you think? The Amazon specials are very plain. Just straight ribs. Does a good job. Collects all the dirt, dust, all that kind of stuff, water, snow if you happen to have it on your feet. It does a good job of that. The Lasfits are a little more stylized, if you want to say. Let's take a look. So we start off with normal ribs, and then we kind of get a pattern going on. Got the Lasfit logo over here. And then the top third or so is back to just straight ribs. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the Lasfit more stylized version a little bit better. Personally, I don't know if I would pay much extra for the the stylized, but it looks good. It does look good. I'm not crazy about big logos on things, but it's down there by my feet. I'm not seeing it. Like I said, these are those upgrades you don't think about, so you don't even notice something like the logo on there. Realistically, day to day, you're probably not even going to notice the difference in the designs. I didn't do this ahead of time, but let's flip these over real quick and look at the back just to see how this works. So here is the Amazon Special. A little hard to tell, but it's got plenty of little, nubs and ribs to keep the floor mat from moving around. Same thing on the Lasfit one. Pretty much a tie there. So no real difference. Now, both sets, the Amazon Special and the Lasfits, for the driver's side floor mat, they've got a little attachment point where they snap in so it can't slide around. It can't slide up and get trapped behind your gas pedal, behind the brake pedal, or anything like that. Nice safety feature. I'm glad they integrated that in from the original factory floor mats, so that's always nice. If I had to pick, I hadn't actually thought out what I was going to say ahead of time, but they're very, very, very similar. If I was trying to save money and was looking for just straight budget, there's nothing wrong with the Amazon Special ones. They work. One other thing I forgot to mention, and this is just my opinion. This is not a scientific thing at all. The material is a little different. The Amazon Specials, and like I said, I don't know if this is a good thing, bad thing, maybe personal preference, but the Amazon Specials are a little stiffer. They don't move quite as much. Where the Lasfits, they're a little softer. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what difference that'll make long term. Like I said, I have been running the Lasfit ones for about a month at this point. And they, other than being dirty, they look brand new. So, which doesn't surprise me. The Amazon Special ones that I got secondhand look brand new. So, no big surprise there. So, like I said, if I was on a budget, I would probably go with the Amazon Specials. If you've got a gift card or a little extra to spend, or you've got it's a sale or a coupon code or something, the Lasfits do seem a little nicer. Like I said, they both function about the same. I do like the little bit softer feel to the Lasfit ones. It's obviously a different material, which seems nicer. The design, the more kind of zigzag design, almost looks like mountains. I think overall it would do a better job of trying to catch some of that debris, because it's not just those straight ribs. It's got some, you got some diagonals in there too, kind of help trap stuff, keep it from getting kicked around. So if I had it to do all over again, spend my money, if I, say it was a brand new truck and I was going to buy new floor mats, I'd probably go ahead and spend a little bit extra for the Lasfits. Both of these come, whether you order from Amazon or from Lasfit, it comes as a set. It's a set of three: one driver's side, passenger side, and then a back seat that goes all the way across. The Lasfits are more. They're not that much more. I like them. They're they look neat. They're softer. They feel better. Other than that, not a huge difference. Like I said, if you're on a budget and that's really the main thing you're looking at, you just need something to protect your interior, nothing wrong with those Amazon ones. So it's just up to you. Like I said, I would probably lean towards the Lasfits if that works for you, your budget, your situation, all that fun stuff. But yeah, with that said, Lasfit did give me a discount code. Completely up to you. I will have it down in the video description. I don't get anything from that. That's just a discount for you. There's no benefit for me if you use it, don't use it. It's just a benefit if you decide to use it. I'll be honest, I can't remember if it works on the whole website or just for the floor mats. I want to say it works on the whole website, but give it a try. If you do try it and it doesn't work on the website and it's like just the floor mats or something, tell me and I'll make sure I put something in the comments corrected in that part of the video. But yeah, kind of a short video, just kind of a quick review on these floor mats, which I know is weird and underrated, and it's not something you go bragging about. I even feel weird that I'm making a video about floor mats, but one, I told Lasfit I'd make a video, and two, they make a big difference. Just getting those carpet floor mats that came with the truck out, having something that's going to protect the inside, keep it looking nice. You know, if my feet are sandy or wet or muddy or whatever, I'm not worried about destroying my interior or getting my carpet destroyed. Because let's be honest, if you go out and you get stuck, you don't get stuck on a nice, easy, little dirt road like this. You get stuck in the sand, in the mud, all that fun stuff. And you got to get out and do that recovery and hook at that winch line or put out those traction boards. And you're going to end up sandy or dirty or muddy. And now, yeah, you may still have to worry about your seats if you don't have seat covers or something. At least you don't have to worry about your carpet. And the same thing, me and the wife, we love to go kayaking. That's one of the reasons we got the truck, to make it easier to carry the kayaks. If I go out, I don't have to worry about my feet being dirty from getting the kayaks in and out of the lake and stuff. It's just jump in and go. Give it a day to let them dry out, and vacuum them out, or just pull out and dump them out. Something else I have noticed, and this is a very, very minor thing, and I probably should have said it earlier. The Lasfit ones, and maybe it's because of the different material, they do clean up a little bit better. The Amazon specials, like I've gotten them out and shop vacuumed them, and they'll get clean, like all the stuff will come off, but they'll still look kind of dusty. You can see where there was stuff, where the Lasfit ones just kind of come clean easier. It has to come, I'd assume it has something to do with that material difference, but just something else to point out. Other than that, if I don't shut this off, I'm just going to start rambling. So, hey, go out, get you some floor mats, take care of the interior of your vehicle. Take care of your vehicle, it takes care of you. But yeah, sometimes you might have to. Oh, before I wrap it up, which I'm trying to do, sorry. Big news. The website is finally live. You've probably seen that if you follow me on any of the social stuff. stormcrowoverland.com. No more of this .my Shopify stuff. Straight up stormcrowoverland.com. We'll take you to the web store. We've got all the different products I'm making, the crow caddies, the flat packs, the bags, the floor mat. Anything that I make, it's on there. Obviously, any kind of custom work you might need, there's a link on there to send me a message. What else is there? Oh, I've got a blog going on there too. I'm sharing it on all my social stuff. But just little interesting stories or interesting custom work I do. I did a real short one the other day about going up to Tulsa for the Rigs and Coffee there, hanging out with Jeff and Ashley and the Owenses and a bunch of other people that I hadn't seen in a while. If you haven't been to a Rigs and Coffee, I encourage you to go. If you're in the Oklahoma-ish area, the Tulsa one is pretty spectacular. They have it at REI. They have lots of giveaways. I was able to donate some stuff for giveaways as well. Somebody won a set of Baja Design lights for going to Rigs and Coffee. That's a pretty cool prize. But, so yeah. And then other blog post I did. The reason I went up to Tulsa, one of the reasons I'd been wanting to go for a while, was I needed to meet up with the Owenses. If you don't know the Owenses, they're going to kill me. I am so sorry, Sean and Jennifer. What is y'all's Overland thing? Owens Overland? I can't remember. I will definitely put a link, and I am so sorry, both of y'all, that I don't remember the name of y'all's thing right now. But they have a pet pig, Otto, the Overland pig. Otto spelled like automobile. I've screwed that up more than once, and I always get corrected. So yeah, it's Otto, the Overland pig. And the blog post was about how Otto has torn up every dog bed they've given him, because Otto lives in the house. And Jennifer approached me a while back about wanting to see if I could make a bed that would be tougher and would hold up to Otto, and they could use to have a bed that he wouldn't tear up. So I did some research, got some of the toughest material that I could still sew through. Put the biggest, chunkiest zipper on there. Triple stitched every seam, reinforced every corner, and made this cover for a mattress for them. And so far, Otto likes it, and Otto hasn't destroyed it. So, but I had a quick blog post talking about that. It's if you go to the blog, which I'll put a link at the bottom, you can see it. It's just a bed fit for a pig. It was neat. I'd never made a pig bed before. But if any kind of custom work you might need, go on there, shoot me a message. Same thing for all the socials. You can find me on Facebook at stormcrowoverland.com. Facebook, stormcrowoverland. Instagram, stormcrowoverland. If you really want to send me an email, you can do stormcrowoverland@gmail.com. You can find me at any of those things. You can leave me a comment on the videos. I check those most days. I check that. But yeah, that's about it. Feel free, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. I hate saying that, so I usually forget, but feel free. And then sometimes you may have to go out and get lost and hope your floor mats save your interior from your muddy feet before you can find yourself. Thanks for watching.